Stop that. Stop it, please. We talking about generational wealth, the pressure I built for myself. For all of the people who picked on my grandmama's shelf, who heard her say, I would imagine one day call it manifestation and man would get taken away. We wasn't planning vacation like internet bandwidth was lagging. This feel like it's back in the day. It's all ours like a captain would say. Treasure map is a trap and this rap is a rap till you back on the app. It's a matter of fact that you gotta like a giraffe while a calendar counting the days. The days only count if it's cash. When you hit the mattress, imagine a match and I feel like a madman, a master in a vain living. I'm pretending I'm thankful at Thanksgiving. I just know this situation. I see all my potential in pain. Success and it tastes bittersweet. I mean, you far from your kin, you not one of them. To them, your light and get grim like a gremlin. It is what it is until feeling switch, and then it's whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that. Stop it, please. Stop that. Stop it, please.
It's the Denver Nuggets taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Barton. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. They're different styles, but the same goal, to dominate at the painted area.
Antetokounmpo. Bam.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Now here's Barton. Outside Murray. Driving in. Here's Jokic. Rejected by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Jacks up a three.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one.
Tell you what, it's not easy to fool Lopez on the defensive end. Good job from him to bother that shot.
Over to the left wing. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA.
Throw it down!
He didn't. Oh,
wow! Man. You want some? Woo! You got some!
He was looking in the basket on that one.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
And a huge sigh of relief for Bucks fans last year. Giannis signing a monster contract extension. He'll continue to be the franchise for years to come.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Murray. The three ball. Hits a three-pointer.
3 points.
You know, Grant, many wondered if Giannis would test free agency. Ultimately avoided all that drama.
Yeah, I mean, he wanted to stay and build a winner with the Bucks. And you know what? He did just that, bringing home the NBA championship. What a reward for the fans in the city of Milwaukee, and just tremendous character from Giannis. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out to the right wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Barton pulls it in. Denver in the lead. To the inside. Gordon.
Aaron Gordon.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And that one's good. Middleton.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The kick out to Barton. No good. A bit long that time.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Holiday. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
With deep range and a wide arsenal.
Oh,
hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, it's good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Barton. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. Antetokounmpo outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Porter's shot is off. And so here is Denver. Pass to Cousins. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Portis for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And Cousins throws it down.
Oh, he gets a head of steam like that. He is a terror to behold. Cousins getting it done.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
Chris Middleton.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Outside Holiday. Middleton from the outside. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And on many other teams, Chris Middleton would be the star, Clark, but he plays the Robin role pretty well.
Hey, I tell you what, B.A., there is nothing wrong with being 1A on the marquee when you're playing next to Giannis. He's overshadowed by the media because of Giannis, but his game makes a lot of noise all over the NBA.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Jrue Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Allie. Pass to Allen. Back to Middleton. From deep. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
A different look for Denver. Inside. Here's Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Jamal Murray.
Middleton outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got 12 points.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Denver in the lead. Pass to Jokic. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
Giannis
And he's good on the second.
The multiple-time MVP, the unique length of Giannis is impactful on both ends of the court. He's an absolute terror for opposing teams.
Right side Murray. Back to Gordon. Pass to Porter. And another three for Denver.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Murray. The kick out to Barton. Here's Gordon. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Gordon is one of those guys who loves physical contact. He's really skilled at finishing over difficult defense.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Will Barton picks one up.
At the line for the Bucks, Giannis.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. It'll count. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Bucks trail. Drives to the hoop. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Jokic. On the wing, Barton. Back to Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Brook Lopez.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of him.
Good on the second one. Here's Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one hits the back iron.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
That'll be 8 seconds.
And there's the 8-second violation.
Got me charged up like a Tesla. Pressure. So many people let me down. Why would I let up? Can't trust these frilly. Nah, it's a setup. I can't trust these pretty forever. Yeah. My heart told me love, get your together. Yeah. And when you take a couple L's, you gon' win forever. Give up, I'll never. I don't give a what you did first. I probably did it better. Yeah. 6 years independent winning, will it end? Never. I'm a living legend, even when I'ma live forever. I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. Word with 10 letters, successful. Yeah, I'm God's gift, but that bar, I'm the big devil. I'm the big demon. Can't trick me if she a gold digger, I'm the big shovel. She the big. I like a with a thick bank and a thick schedule. Yeah, and I'm the that ain't changed, just a different level. Yeah, I'm one word with 10 letters, successful. One word with 10 letters, successful. And I'm top 10, and if you think otherwise, I got it locked and I'm locked in. I'm cut different, I am not them. Life and we tied in. They got me and I got them. They say I'ma go to for all of this sinning. Well, let me then. It's time out for you when I put the time in. No handouts, I put the grind in. Got in my bag and I got rich when I climbed in. They clock out when I clock in. Cause I'm the big spitter. Only competition I would probably have is what? It's a twin sister.
Sleeping on the couch, but I will not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never. I'm back against the wall, dog. I promise I will never. Whoa. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, with the IDs and the passports. Popping them tags, maybe you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it. Got so many plotting, hoping I would fail. I just put a call out on my options, switch the clientele. I'm not gonna stop it, maxing not the profits. Watch as I prevail. Got a problem, make them disappear. Just like Copperfield, I excel. Why I gotta worry about what these ungrateful say when I wanna just meet me on the runway, cop a fight and we can lead it. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch, but I would not go back to living broke. I get it off the block and I ain't never back against the wall, dog. I promise I will never. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, put the IDs in the passports. Popping them tags, maybe you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it. Shorty bad and she gon' while my getting paper off the corner like a staple, huh? Told the homies I'ma put them on the payroll. If I can, I spread the cheese around my circle like a bagel, huh? Never go broke, God in my dreams and I better know both. Talking to me, you can bet I won't. Shot from the 3 and I better won't choke. No, I run it, I bang with the bus, got me feeling like Dallas. I came from the mud and now we at the summit and I cannot fumble cause I made a promise. Getting to the paper, you would never catch me slipping. I was sleeping on the couch. Back to living broke, I get it off the block and I ain't never back against the wall, dog. I promise I will never. Money in the bag, look at the cash flow. Few hundreds in the stash, put the IDs in the passports. Popping them tags, maybe you can hide those. I don't wanna brag, but I ain't gotta ask for it.
Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it is New York. Pass to Robinson. Valanciunas with a rebound. And it's Pelicans ball. Here's Jones. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man. There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Jones. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And the second free throw is good. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Robinson. Tries again. Right side Barrett. Pass to Randall. The kick out to Fournier. 4 on the clock. Goes back up. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson.
As athletic as he is, Zion can be a rugged defender. He needs to stay aggressive and keep looking to block more shots.
Here's Fournier. Not going to go that time. Now New Orleans takes it the other way. McCollum outside. Here's Williamson. Good work defensively by Randall.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Team foul.
To the middle. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, that's the length of Jonas Valanciunas on the defensive end. Not easy to get a shot over the 7-footer.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Count it. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Now here's Rose. Robinson. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall.
Miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
2 minutes remaining in
left side. Ingram
2 minutes
from the line, and the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there. They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Checking in for
that looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Barrett. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Williamson. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram.
So dangerous inside. Williamson has a great feel for how to capitalize from there.
1:11 left in the first. Here's Toppin. It's Barrett on the wing. To the inside. And it's Randall with the jam.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Now here's Valanciunas. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Clock at 6. Out to McCollum. From the arc. That shot missing. New York goes the other way with it. For 3, Barrett. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the wing. Outside Ingram. Williamson inside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Randall can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Quickly. And no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pelicans ahead. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Reddish on the wing. Pass to Noel. And he converts the layup.
The assist. Obi Toppin.
Here's New Orleans. Here's Nance. In transition, here they come. And Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got his first points in this one.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Toppin. To the paint. Here's Noel. Outside Burks. Fires for 3. Rebounded by New Orleans. It's tipped. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Inside. Hernan Gomez gets the bucket. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. That one goes. Count it. And now it's just a 2-point Pelican lead.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Graham for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Graham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, you have got to get Larry Nance Jr. out of the paint. If not, he's going to dunk all over you.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
McCollum drives in, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Quickly from outside, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Let's remember, this guy is a 5-star recruit when he played 2 seasons at Kentucky. Emmanuel quickly improved tremendously his sophomore year and then got drafted late 1st round back in 2020.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Got it.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
And the way he quickly burst onto the scene as a rookie. Scouts may have underestimated his readiness, Doris.
Right. Overall, boy, he played like a top 10 pick. He did hit a bit of a rookie wall midseason, but then he was able to right the ship and make the most of his minutes.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Oh, the motor of Williamson is special. Awesome at staying engaged and hitting the offensive glass.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Rose with the bucket.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
First team foul.
40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And that one's good. Ingram. New York trailing. Walker with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's New York scoring again.
Oh, just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Pass to McCollum. Kicks it out to Williamson. That three's off the mark. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Here's Williamson. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And the Pelicans with possession here. Pass to Ingram, to the middle. Williamson inside. Here's Jones. No good with the triple. And so it's New York with it. Now here's Robinson. Here's Barrett for the lead. Jones grabs the board. Now the Pelicans in transition. Here's Ingram. That one is off. Randall with some nice D.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Rose right side. Banked it in off the glass. Rose has got 6 points.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Williamson outside. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. And that one's good. Ingram.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half, and now 1 for 5.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Next substitution, Alex Burks.
Here's Rose. And it's rejected. Jones drives in. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Valanciunas can't get it to go. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Out to McCollum. Launches it. Fires in the triple. He's got 5.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Burks. Rose can't connect. New Orleans in the lead. Jones drives in. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
New Orleans calls timeout. A big group substitution here for New York. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Marshall. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Fast break, New York. Here's Quickly. Shoots over Nance. And it's Quickly with a miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Marshall. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Kicks it to Quickly. And here's Burks. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Here's Marshall. The rebound by Gibson.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
To the inside. Here's Graham. Count that one. Graham's got 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Walker's shot is off. Left side, Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And the 3 off target. And here's New York now. Trailing by 4.
Pelicans foul. Naji Marshall. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Knicks substitution.
On the wing quickly. He's got 5. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Walker with a steal. And now the Knicks on the break. The shot that time not on target. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Pass to Graham. And it's blocked by Noel.
We know Noel is a superb shot blocker. It may be his best attribute.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kemba Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Long range from the inbound. Off the mark.
Well, boy, Kemba Walker looks engaged and active on the defensive end right now.
And as we finish the third quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. New York trailing. Here's Barrett. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. That's his first foul. New York on D. Nance right side. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. Outside Barrett. To take the lead. That shot off the mark. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Pass to Graham. Into the lane. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Robinson. Here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And it's all from three-point range. Here's Barrett on the take. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
R.J. Barrett has size, quickness, and a knack for scoring the basketball.
New Orleans calls timeout. And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead.
It's T-shirt time.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I was able to hear New Orleans coach going over their plan during the break. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Allie, thank you.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
And it's Williamson penetrating. Pass to Jones. And here's Ingram outside. Valanciunas. It's good on the putback. Valanciunas has got his first basket.
Well, I think this is something Jonas Valanciunas has hung his hat on, his ability to consistently get to the offensive window. Nicely done.
Here's Fournier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line for the Knicks.
You know, there's an unpredictability about what Evan Fournier does that keeps defenders guessing. This guy is outstanding at using that to his advantage.
The Pelicans trail. The ball's knocked loose. Here's McCollum. That one's wide left.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And here's Ingram outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back. R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Pass to Williamson. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team. The player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Now Robinson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Barrett. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Pass to Ingram. Here's McCollum. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Outside Barrett. And he lays it up and in. Barrett's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
New Orleans calls timeout. They're down by 6. 1:36 left to the fourth quarter. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well. Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
That's the bucket they needed, and Valanciunas goes and gets it for him. The big man seizes control of the moment.
From deep, Rose. Counted from distance. And the Knicks lead by 7.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks.
Left side Fournier. The 3, Barrett. He can't hit that time. Here's New Orleans now. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot. Brings it within 3. Here's Rose. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Valanciunas. Outside Ingram. Inside. Here's Williamson. Count it!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Robinson. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
The line for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson. Shooting 1.
Free throw good, Robinson.
With the big-time and 1, this is now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. They trail by 4. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Your thoughts, guys?
The strategy is simple. Get a quick score and foul right away.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Reddish. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's McCollum. Off the inbound. And they recover it. And here's Ingram from the arc. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Knicks who come out on.
Imagine them. Manifestation, not magic, it's a patient when you work and add the wins. I'm fine. Feeling blue, nothing new. All this dark, but I still shine. My mind's in a mood 'cause the moon calls me out in the nighttime. Still shine. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around from my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around from my place. So I'ma move out my. If we in the time, will you show me why I never like you? Will you show me why I never like you? Nothing's left if we say it's right. The dark isn't enough, there just isn't light. That's why I gotta shine. Will it show me why I never gotta shine. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move around from my place. So I'ma move out my way. Hold me, wait. I just need some space to move
Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Give me that. Pull up on a lot like, give me that. Two-tone vertigo, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Pray for the win like, give me that. God said he gon' give me that. I put in the work like, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Okay, look, give me that. Pull up in the scene in the Pontiac. Two-door whipping with the top back. Me and Wody, we coming with all of that. I put in the work and made it go pop. A lot of y'all, I'm praying to God. On 10, I can't never get got. Whole team winning when I'm doing my job.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brett Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's all about the Eastern Conference. That's where the action is today as the Atlanta Hawks get ready to battle. Porzingis can't hit. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. To the middle. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Washington. And Kyle Kuzma now in year one of his 3-year, $40 million extension.
And he's improving. Stronger, better on the boards, finding ways to do more than put the ball in the hole.
The shot's good from Smith.
Nice, unselfish passing there by Beal. He knows he can't do it all by himself.
Young, good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Pass to Kuzma. And here's Caldwell Pope. Going inside. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor. Has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Porzingis. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Collins. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Out to Porzingis. Shoots over Capella. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Over to the left wing. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Someone's open. Trae Young scanning and finds him.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal taking his time here. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Down low. Pass to Capella. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
And again, Washington no good. The Hawks leading by 4. Collins with it. Covered by Smith. Collins, good.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Wizards trailed by 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Smith outside. Hachimura down low. Can they get it? Good work defensively by Capella. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Collins. Pass to Bogdanovich. With the drive. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. To the inside. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
So it's the Wizards now, following DeAndre Hunter's three-point attempt. Bryant in the post. The second effort makes it off the glass.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Inside. Here's Okongwu. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
And stolen by Hunter.
That instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work, but I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
Collins does a nice job there preparing for that shot using his base.
To the inside. Bryant. Atlanta with the rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Wizards. 11-point game. Beal with it. Guarded by Hunter. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Finished off the break. Hunter's got his first points in this one.
That's the way you want to punctuate the fast break as Hunter is out and running.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Beal. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And that one is good.
can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Hunter on the wing. Young with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And bringing the aggression and the energy, 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Pass to Hunter. To the middle. Here's Capella. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, the decision making a little bit better there. Hunter looking more comfortable on these pick and roll sets.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, Bogdanovich. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Kevin Knox the second.
Wizards trailed by 9. Smith outside. Out to Kuzma. Drills it from outside. Kuzma's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
And that one's good. Right.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That's his first personal foul.
And such a determined scorer. When challenging the defense, Kuzma won't take no for an answer.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
In the corner, it's Capella. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Gafford. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Capella. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. With the second effort. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. And now a 10-point Atlanta lead.
And guys, when Capella's playing like this, it's an added bonus. Love seeing him catch fire.
Kuzma with the defensive effort. And so that's the end of the first half. Hawks lead by 10. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's Atlanta with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Down low. Here's Gallinari. Rebound by Smith. Wizards trailed by 10. Beal drives in. Back to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
Outside, Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Now Beal. Over right. And Beal gets it to go. Beal's got it back down to single digits for Washington.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And it's Capella missing.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other," as they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
Watch out below. Gallinari gets up there. You don't see that much from him, but like to see it when you do.
Pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Back to Beal. Now here's Kuzma. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. A wide open look here for Wright. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Always the connection with the teammate. That time Porzingis in the right spot.
Pass to Capella. Porzingis with the steal. Now Kuzma. And he lays it straight in. Kuzma's got 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And right, here we go. And he banks in the layup. And the Hawks lead by 10. It's to Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Here's Herter. Banked in off the glass.
Good sign that Herter's learning how to take that kind of contact and still score.
The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And Herter gets it to go.
Herter making it look easy that time on the pick and roll as the off guard.
The Hawks leading by 10. Young drives in and stolen by Kuzma. It's Beal on the wing. 8 points for him. That's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Inside. Okongwu with it for the 3. And Trae Young gets the 3. Young's got 5 points so far.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to Okongwu. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got his first bucket in this one. Smith with it. Right side Beal. And they recover. Kuzma misses the shot. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Wizards trailed by 11. To the paint. And stolen by Okongwu. Here's Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate. Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there, lapses like this, backbreakers.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Porzingis with the block. And here is Beal. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Defense right now looking for the off switch on Porzingis. It's not to be found.
It's Okongwu, top of the key.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Smith. And here's Porzingis. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Young. Hunter on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the shot is good. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't go in soft. You got to have intention when you go in there on the glass. And Porzingis wanted to beat everybody to the ball that time.
Tries again. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Porzingis, here we go. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic.
Serbian shooting guard showing that he has the ability to get up.
Wizards trailed by 19. Mr. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Okongwu slams it in.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
With the substitution.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the inside. Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem out there.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Atlanta.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Clint Capella.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Pass to Collins. Hawks passing it around. Capella trying to free himself up. And John Collins good for three.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Over in the corner, Avdia. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Yeah, draw the D in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
Pass to Capella. And it's sent back by Bryant. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. .11 seconds left in the fourth. And Young, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
Such a precise player. When Young notices those kind of openings, he definitely is looking to attack.
From 12 feet out. No good. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really...
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then, yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting, turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was. That Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed and you block again just to make all that blur. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses in person, stressing them Birkins, fam. I put a in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off right, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, deep in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stamps, you get a, whole squad on some, this that church is on the move, pulpit, you with a cool kid, deuce, click, small room full of, could become a tomb or a nuisance. Shit, my dogs come with a toolkit, they act a fool with, all my dreaming be elusive, I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of, that's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yeah, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me. I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lock, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they cold. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another, build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah, I got a lake out back. I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play call and we hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle that? I came for the whole thing.
Hey,
I know you ain't expected that. Yeah.
Hold the need the skirt, hold the cheese, need the bell, clean the funds, clean my hands, clean the do my dirt. That's the dance, ain't trying to flirt. My mans came home the first. Watch the feds, don't overlurk. Hit the bed, but I can't right now. Same old head trying to take me down. Tent so high, what I pay so loud. Everybody hood when they get a good play. Tell them bring them on field, but I pray for the down. Still got the on payroll. Whole team ain't move when I say so. I'ma rule the whole game. I'm a grandmama chain with them, put a block up, but it still came down. Me now, let me live. Human love, look me down. Be my judge. This is does. I got fans, they can't tell I'm just a man. Need the love. Be my need my I don't plan, just show up. Ayo, God don't get what you can't. I just made a bad thing, she stable. Now she mad at the crib, gotta lay low. That's the life that you get with a player though. Same bed, never know when I get home. Fed up and we both wanna let go. Had to put it on chill like a leftover. Could've seen it all coming from the get-go. I know that what up. I roll up every moment. It just roll like what up. I know they want us down there eating crow but not us. I know you need opponents, I could flow that if you want it. Ayo, ayo, I know you better. I know you won't get on, ain't no one told you better. My opponents and my homies live too close together. Got land, but I don't live on it. For the moment, hold the peace, know the streets, clear the air for my guard your coof. Flip the map when I stash the loot and won't show the where. Hit the turf, legs don't overwork. Trust the fam, can't know for certain. Papa's gone, I ain't taking personal. Mike, gotta feed the earth. Flash it, don't be a jerk. Once you're gone, you can't watch your tone. Rep the game, y'all know the perks. Catch the blame, y'all know.
On the road, looking for a win against an Eastern Conference rival. The Washington Wizards are ready for this thing to get started. The fans are making noise here in Cleveland for the Cavaliers. Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Now, here's Garland. Allen. Porzingis with the block. Here's Beal. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Neto. Back to Beal. Now Porzingis. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Garland. Allen left side. Back to Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it. Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism for the 5.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%. And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
Kevin Love showing you he's got a little vert getting up to the rim.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. And another miss by Washington. It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A slam dunk by Garland.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
Got a piece of it. Beal with it. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The Wizards with another miss. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
Man, Garland like a small jet, room to take off, and he's flying.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now, here's Garland. 6 points for him. Launches it. That ball's clean assist by Love. Garland's got 9.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Here's Beal trying to get open as Kuzma. That one falls. 6 points for him.
And people thought Beal was just a shooter out of college, but he rounded out his game when he learned how to finish through contact.
Now here's Porzingis. He nails it, and we're tied up.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Garland. Porzingis with the block.
Great anticipation there. Porzingis in the right spot and throws that one away.
That one goes in.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
They get the rebound. Basket good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Here's Allen. Outside, Markkanen. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. Allen's got his second basket of the game.
And that's what happens when you get after it on the glass. Allen grinding it out and creating that second chance opportunity for himself.
Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, Washington with the triple.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is...
Bradley Beal, he's been the guy making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Washington.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
Assisted.
And he gets it to go. And Greg, some star big men had complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Pass to Kuzma. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
And that one's good. Osman.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. To the middle. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Gafford got his first basket.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
And a memory I have of Colin Sexton in Alabama. How about he scored 40 points in a game where the Tide only had 3 players on the court down the stretch. The young fella was undaunted.
Here's Osman. Puts it up. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
A drive by Beal. Pass to Gafford. 5 to shoot. Here's Neto. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Wizards lead by 3. And in that game with only 3 players, Sexton almost led them to a comeback, Greg. In fact, they actually cut a 14-point lead down to 3.
And that tells you about Sexton's mindset. He was not prepared to let them lose, even under the toughest scenario you can imagine.
Neto can't get it to go. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution for your Cavaliers.
Tight game here in Cleveland.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fires the 3. Washington gets it back. Caldwell Pope on the wing. The Wizards with another miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Love with the buckets.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Beal gets a wide open look. And they get it back. It's Beal on the wing. The shot misses, and Cleveland will come the other way. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Garland. Porzingis with the block. Kuzma, right side. The Wizards with another miss. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. There's 49 seconds left now here in the second. Down low. And then Allen slams it in.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Washington has possession. Out to the right wing. Pass to Kuzma. To end the drought. Love grabs the board.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back to Garland. Over Porzingis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers on top as they end the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
Wizards trailed by 5. Beal taking his time here. Lets it go with the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. And marking in on a Finland, Greg, was one of the hot names in free agency this last summer.
And surprisingly, didn't get an extension before the season. It's just hard to find 7-footers that can shoot like Markkanen. You knew at least a few teams would try and lure him away.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. There's the drive. And it's sent back by Allen. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. One word you can use to describe Jarrett Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection. But don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Your powerhouse dance team.
Here's Garland. He's got 11. Going inside. That one no good. Great D that time from Beal. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Pass to Neto. And here is Beal. Just 5 on the clock. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Another shot. They grab their own miss.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And he recovers it. Love outside. Tries again. Porzingis with the rebound.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And this is Beal at his best. He's cooking with grease, and his teammates need to keep feeding him.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Pass to Allen. Porzingis with the block. And here is Beal. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Beal with another miss. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
2 minutes.
Porzingis can't hit.
2 minutes.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers.
Wizards foul.
They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Personal foul.
And the Wizards making a change here.
Checking in for the Wizards.
Rondo looking around. Pass to Mobley. Outside for Rondo. And a miss there on the triple. Wizards trailed by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caldwell Pope outside. And again, Washington no good. And now the fast break. Rondo with the ball. And the Wizards with possession. Inside. Pass to Neto. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here Here's Caldwell Pope. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Shoots over Mobley. Clock at 4.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. The field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Over Rondo. To the inside. Here's Neto. Back to Porzingis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Porzingis has got 6 points.
You got to appreciate Porzingis, a willing screener, and he rolls quick to the open space.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside, Beal. To the middle. Slams home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Mobley.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes, it has these scoring opportunities. He's dealing with the contact much better.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Cavaliers lead by...
It's the fourth quarter.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Now Smith. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Ish Smith.
And Ish Smith is a threat on the pick and roll. He'll find a teammate with a superb pass every now and again.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Rondo's shot is good.
Throughout his career, Rondo has amazed us with some of his handles and, of course, the court vision. The show isn't over yet.
Pass to Gafford. Caldwell Pope right side. And again, Washington with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
The drive by Rondo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Rondo's got the game tied up here for Cleveland.
Well, right now, Rondo just cutting through there with not much effort, and the speed took over. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Here's Smith. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Back to Gafford. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. 3-team. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. A 2-point game. Pass to Mobley. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Outside, Beal. With the drive. Shoots it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Mobley. And the rejection by Gafford. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Beal. And there's the drive. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Inside, here's Allen. Porzingis with the block.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And easy to see why they turn to Kuzma in these moments. They trust him to go get
Garland with the bucket.
They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
Washington trailing. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close. He's getting the ball.
Washington with the ball. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Porzingis wanting it and gets it.
To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Nice there. Getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Back to Caldwell Pope. Here's Neto. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Here's Garland, picks one up. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it. Wow, Garland finding an incredible 2 there.
Here's Beal. Trying to get open is Kuzma. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's a huge basket. Beal showing why you can build your franchise around him. He is that special.
Here's Allen. Money!
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
To the middle. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That's a huge confidence boost right there for Kristaps Porzingis. He's proving he's got what it takes in those moments.
Kuzma can't get it to go. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
2-second personal foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
2-second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Cleveland.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
Pretty exciting, the potential of Darius Garland. If he finds an offense that he can operate in and continue to be efficient, he's a guy that's going to keep improving. Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Hey, dial tone. In a place I can't explain, I guess you just gonna have to go. And I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. ghost. Hey, echo down my ego. Let me check on battleship. I sink afloat. I'm Malcolm Missile, Roman Greco, downtown. Never a hoe. Shout out Toto. Twilight zone, no one can reach me. Give my elbow room like Dusty Rose. Come back, some taste the benches. Missing benches, the wrestlers hungry. Intestines, cut the grapevine, cut corp. If you infected, doctor, give me the diagnosis. Cabin fevers. Hey, downtown, in a place I can't explain. I guess you just gonna have to go. Hey, downtown, and I can tell you how I got here. When you get here, you gon' know. Downtown. Right back and told her I'm now home. Yeah, downtown. I'm in the twilight zone. I have an animal, I have a ghost. And nomad, I'm a vagabond forever on the road. I'm in the twilight zone. I have a setup, I have a soul. Lot of Texas P, lot of K6 kicking in. I could win the Sion. I'm throw. Every king got a, every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. Saw the double ones when they roll. They can't them all. Every king got it. Every up I got a. Everything gon' fall together. Something had to fall apart. It's the day of the dog. I need a home for